Not sure if you remember, but it was about this time last year that there were ongoing protests against Kinder Morgan and their proposed Trans Mountain pipeline expansion up on Burnaby Mountain. Now, you may recall this riff-raff group of professional protesters caused quite a bit of trouble up there. It was everything from harassing Sun News reporter Ada Slavinsky to taking down and destroying my good friend Wyatt Webster's counter-protest banners. And of course, who could forget the number of violent arrests that resulted when police and protesters clashed? I remember it well. I even wrote an op-ed in the Vancouver province comparing it to previous BC environmental protests, as it was quite a bit smaller, even though it was featured right here in an urban area. I've included a link, and I suggest you read it if you like. So it caught my eye this Monday when the BC Supreme Court ruled in favor of Trans Mountain in a case where the city of Burnaby tried to challenge the company in court, suggesting its municipal bylaws somehow superseded the National Energy Board Act. It was bizarre. I mean, what did they expect was going to happen? Of course they lost. But I want to bring your attention to who led this crazy case into court. It was Burnaby Mayor Derek Corrigan. And now he is just like Vision Vancouver Mayor Gregor Robertson. I mean, they're both provincial and federal hard left NDPers. They have the exact same vision as Alberta Premier Rachel Notley does for the Alberta oil sands, in that they want it landlocked, they want it demonized, and they want it phased out. So our two NDP mayors here have taken this opportunity to hijack a project of national interest and make it about municipal politics. I mean, most sane analysts or economists would agree. The Trans Mountain proposal has the fewest hurdles facing it, as it is in fact the twinning of a pre-existing pipeline and the expansion of a tanker terminal that has operated without major navigational incident since 1954. So to me, this is the pipeline that all British Columbians and all Canadians should rally behind. Because as Premier Brad Wall recently said, a pipeline would help offset some of the devastating layoffs we've seen in our energy sector recently. Moreover, this recent attack on the energy sector in Alberta is not just affecting Albertans, it is something that affects all Canadians. We need to realize the oil sands are a sense of national pride for this country, not just provincial pride in Alberta. They help all Canadians from coast to coast, whether it's through investments, opportunities for locally produced energy products, or for the opportunities in spin-off industries. Let's be well aware that this is an attack on Canadian sovereignty, and we need to stand up, not just as Albertans, but as Canadians from coast to coast. So check out some of the links we have, stopthecarbontax.com, and we'll see what we can do, even from outside the province of Alberta. For TheRebel.Media, I'm Christopher Wilson.